morning, Highlands. My name is Alexia Lopez. Today is Thursday, February 25th. The words of the week are retell, meaning tell in your own words, tell again in your own way, and recount, meaning give an account of an event or an experience, or retell in detail and in order. Students, make sure to complete your daily attestation if your parents have not already done so. Here is your Scotty News. We will start with a PSA from Officer Harris.
Good morning, Highland Scotties. This is Officer Harris, your school resource officer, with a public safety announcement. I'm here before you today to make sure that you guys are safe in all things that you're doing. Most importantly, I want to be a reminder about our traffic safety before and after school. You guys as students are the best reminders to your parents of what they can do to be safe when they're dropping and picking you up at school. Will you please remind your parents that we have the parking lot over by the church as a facility where they can park and wait for you to go. We do not want your parents to be picking you up in the middle of the roadway, and we don't want you running out into the road to get to a vehicle, whether it's parked along the side of the roadway or not. Please tell your parents to pick you up in the parking lot, and please tell them if they're going to pick you up that you're not to run out into the road and get into the vehicle to stop traffic. This can be a very big traffic hazard, and it can be a detriment to your safety here at the school. So please remind them and make sure that you're safe. Take care. Good morning.
21st Century and Gear Up has started their after-school program and is held from 12:50 to 2:30 each Thursday and Friday. Spots are limited. If you would like to register, you can pick up a form in the office. Yearbooks are still for sale. If you have not purchased one, you have plenty of time. The cost is $25 and you can pay for your yearbook in the ASB office. I wanted to remind all students that it would be a good idea to bring a refillable water bottle to school each day. You can use the water fountains to refill your bottle, but not to drink from. Here is a video honoring Black History Month.
Once upon a time, there's a man named Martin Luther King Jr. It's funny to think about because now we know his name so well, but at one time he was just a kid. Like maybe you're a kid watching this. Well, he was a kid too. Well, maybe you're a grown-up. That's okay too. Former kids are welcome here. I don't discriminate. Martin Luther King grew up to be a great man, of course, but things weren't all that great in the world while he was growing up. Not everybody was treated like they were somebody, and I believe that you should treat everybody like it's their birthday. But they didn't do that. People looked at the color of their skin and decided if they were friends or not. Not cool, man. That didn't make him feel good. That didn't make anybody feel good. But his parents helped him grow up. He went to church. He learned about love. He grew up to be a minister to help a lot of people. He did all sorts of cool stuff. He helped a lot of people learn about love too. But still, he looked around and said, things should be better. He wanted to change things, so he did stuff. He decided, instead of spreading the hate, he would spread the love. He wanted to bring people together. Where people were hurting, he stepped in to help. He marched with them. He walked with them. He walked arm in arm with everyone. Sometimes it didn't go well, but he kept going. Sometimes he ended up in prison, but he kept going. Some people didn't like him, but he kept going. Some days were hard, but he kept going. Love that, it just kept going, even when things are dark. And, well, I don't like this part of the story, but things did get pretty dark. Someone who didn't agree with him shot him. He died in April 1968. Now, keep pressing it. Why are you telling us this story? Come on. I know it. I'm sorry, but it happened. I don't like that happened. Now I gotta tell you something. When things aren't awesome, it can be tough. And things will always be awesome, but your response can be. Martin Luther King's response? It was awesome. Today I just wanted us to think about this. Isn't it cool that we can change things? Like any of us, anybody. He dreamed and he changed things, and he dreamed and he kept sharing his dreams. They became not just his dream, a lot of people's dream. Like this one. I have a dream that little black boys and black girls will join hands with white boys and white girls and become sisters and brothers. That's a pretty good dream. Let's dream like that. That could change things. I had the honor of being Dr. King's son, Dr. Martin Luther King III. And you can find our conversation in my new book, The President's Guide to Being Awesome. And he even wrote a book called My Daddy, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It's so good that I want to book it forward. I'm pledging to send 30 copies to a school my my town. What about you? How can you book it for? Here's a place that people are doing it already. Look at this. It's amazing. It's really cool to see Express. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being awesome, people. See you next week. Once upon a time.
In sports, registration for Season 2 sports is now open. Volleyball and football will begin on March 4th, that is 1 week away. There is no fee. All you need is a current sports physical and have your parents complete registration through their Power School account. These requirements are needed before you can start practice. If you have any questions or need help, you can see Ms. Rivas in the office. Today's grab-and-go lunch options include corn dog for the hot item and sun butter and jelly sandwich for the cold item. There will be no school this Friday. See you next Thursday. Thanks for watching Scotty News. Gracias por ver a Scotty News.